Backwell Playhouse presents The Fist of La Femme by Rick Allden.
Under siege for years we've been, and still no end in sight. Now Christmas gives the marrow chill, their fists too cold to fight. In the snow the sieging hordes hold fast, and close they surround our castle. Had a whittle on a soldier from here, but it wasn't worth the hassle. For imprisoned in the tower am I, a royal poet chained. So unto enemy I shall not tip scorn, nor pour my golden rain.
Reach it out, boys, reach it out. It can't stay this cold forever.
They've been in there for months, Duke Ian, and we've been out here. It's only getting colder.
The snow settles upon us. Sir Simpson's cells attacked by Yetis.
Yetis.
Then we will light more fires.
Perhaps one made out of wood this time, rather than deserters.
It lowers morale.
It raises the temperature.
Big Derek lasted for 6 hours.
Look at them in there. Study them, beyond the portcullis, sneering at us, with hot fat dribbling down their greasy faces. That will be ours. They will be our fat, greasy faces. We will wrestle this Christmas from them and warm our hides by the crackling spit. It will be them camped in the freezing snow.
Aye, attacking us back.
Concentrate your efforts. Look to the tall tower.
I know, it's huge. We've targeted it for days.
Once it is brought down, so too will this resistance be with it.
It is too big.
The tower is the strongest thing they have.
That is why it must fall.
I'm in that tower. I am the poet, La Femme. With words, not swords, I fight back at the raging hordes. But try telling that to our soldiers. I pay for my honesty, though. My honeyed tongue, for so long cultivated in court, finds itself dipped in fluff and hair. Everyone inside these castle walls would agree that the enemy lie without. I, La Femme the poet, know that they are closer than that, much closer. The Queen, our Queen, intends to murder our king. And having heard her speak into that mirror whilst I was writing in the privy stall, I find myself silenced in the tower. The clean stepping space twixt slop and waste ever narrows. Mostly I stand in a corner. I must break out. I must save the king. I must wash. And the unsuspecting king he eats, by shade and death surrounded. The queen, she plots, but he's content, and full, with belly rounded.
The food looks creative.
Food supplies have been cut off for 9 months, Your Majesty, and our stores are depleted. The enemy will not let aid through.
Oh, and this is a
Best not to ask, Your Majesty.
king.
Yes,
The food.
it's lovely.
No, it isn't. I bought you a present. It's Christmas tomorrow, and I refuse to eat like this on Christmas Day.
Excellent. A present. How big?
I'm not so big, Your Majesty.
Well, who are you?
Her name is Lucrecia. She is a chef, the best, sneaked in under cover of darkness from the east.
But without ingredients, I fail to see.
We'll think of something, my lord.
Are you sure about this, my queen? She's very...
Of course I'm sure. Savour her every delight, my king.
Shifty. Very shifty.
At Christmas time and every year, the angels in the sky bestow their song on carolers, and we ask the heavens why.
This is never going to work.
It's worth a try. It'll be ages until we get that tower down. Seriously.
So, we sing a Christmassy song, they come out and give us some pennies, and we storm them?
Yes.
Say it back to me.
Why?
So I know we have our plans straight.
Fine. We sing a Christmassy song. They come out and give us some pennies, and we storm them.
Is that what I said?
Yes.
Good. Ready then?
Oh, yes.
1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4.
Good King Wenceslas looked out.
No, another.
What's wrong with that one?
Hello, I say, you there, carolers.
Look up there in the tower.
Pass me an arrow.
Listen, I want to help you. Get me out of here. I want to defect. I have secrets.
Pass me an arrow.
What are they, these secrets?
There's a plot afoot within these walls. Wait, help me down and I will share them from the safety of your camp.
What do you reckon? Duke Ian would be pleased.
He'd be ecstatic.
Very well. Throw me that rope.
How are we going to get all the way up there?
Pass me an arrow.
You think you can shoot that rope all the way to the top of that tower, getting it in through that tiny slit in the wall?
Making sure as to miss me.
Pass me an arrow.
Fine.
Pass me a bow.
And so I, La Femme the poet, made good my escape. I had been lucky up to now, with no idea why the Queen had not yet had me killed. There was little point waiting while she decided my fate. The arrow was true, the rope long enough to reach the bottom of the tower, and my biceps, though never before used, held fast. Unable to raise the gate alone, I used the rope to climb over the walls, and at last found myself in the company of my enemy, at their mercy. For the first time of many, I questioned my decision. They seemed northern. Back in the castle and dining alone, the king at dinner waits. The buxom lass from the east plates up, an enemy within the gates.
She's very well built, isn't she?
What are you doing here?
Sturdy, like a frigate of the navy.
Leave me alone and just concentrate on the food. What if she finds you talking to me?
What of it? I'm her subject now. I'm a citizen of this fair town, taking refuge in the castle while my lands are torn asunder.
You seem to be trying to put your tongue in my ear. She won't like that.
I've made you some muffins, my best batch yet.
Why?
Try one.
No.
Go on, you clever little boy. Here comes the big, dragon. Meow.
It's burnt a hole in the floor.
It's just out of the oven. It's hot.
There's something shifty going on with you, Lucrecia, but I can't quite place it. What's that book you've got? What is regicide? What are dummies?
You ask a lot of questions. You find me interesting? What was the last question you asked your wife?
Oh, I think it was, can you get off me now, please? I don't know why she brought you here, Lucrecia.
For Christmas dinner, for festivities.
Yes, well, I imagine you'll be gone after tomorrow.
Yes, I'm sure after tomorrow, one way or the other, we'll never see each other again.
Shifty, shifty, shifty.
In the enemy's camp, with allegiance pledged, embroiled am I in skullduggery. I promise them access to all that I have, stopping just shy of full buggery.
Fam! Come here, lad. I want to run to plan past you.
I am here, King Ian.
Are you sure this is wise?
What?
He wants to know if this is wise, King Ian.
Is this wise?
Ow! He said it, King.
Do not question me, lad. Young Fammy here has been on the other side of the gates.
Exactly.
Oh, I see. Fammy, it seems that some of the lads here think that you might not be fully on our side. What's in this for you?
I was a prisoner in there, sir. I had secrets I shouldn't have had, and my fate was held in the Queen's hands.
Big hands, are they? She's a portly lass, like shovels, I'll bet.
Sausage fingers.
Is she jolly, at least? I'd imagine she's jolly.
Not really, no. My courtly life was over there. I'm a poet, a social commentator, and without anyone to heed me, I was a whisper, a fading breath. Perhaps with you...
Can you rhyme?
Rhyme?
Cat, mat, hat, and such.
Yes.
Good. Ease in, lads. Right, Hodge and Podge, get to your positions.
Yes, King.
Yes, King.
Fammy, this is what we've got so far. So...
I don't understand.
It were drumming.
Drumming?
Playing the skins.
Still, I'm not so...
It's a traditional Christmas gift. Soft lad. Drummers drumming. We sneak in drumming.
Oh, I see. Well, I'm not sure that they're particularly other people drumming. They don't know what to do with you.
We're up against barbarians.
And shouldn't there be 12 of you?
Is it?
Is it?
It is.
Right. All right. Regroup. Regroup. Plan B.
Avez-vous besoin de poulet?
And seasoned chickens that what?
Hey, hey, hey.
Oh, I see. French hens.
There's 3 of us.
Everyone likes chicken at Christmas time.
Oh, a goose.
It's a good idea, but maybe just a few...
Tweaks?
Yes. Through the biting chill, then the castle gates, and the queen regicide plots. Evil fingers claw at her every thought, whether she stands, or sits, or squats.
That's right, O mighty king. Watch her. Watch the beautiful, slender woman from the east. Allow Lucrecia to soothe your turbulent soul until you float atop an ocean of calm nothingness, a void, an abyss. And then, when your every sense is numbed, my spurned fingers will feather your throat, tickling it first, then hard, with shock and awe, they will close like a vice and choke the voice given to my so far surreptitious rule, off like a siphon. You will kick, you will scratch, you will claw, you will choke, but only my voice will ring through the centuries. We could have been together. Together we could have taken the eons by storm. But I saw your revulsion. Was there not just more of me to love? Lucrecia may kill you herself, of course. That is what she is there for. But she is clumsy. Her signs clear. But you will never suspect the woman you turn to, crying. One man did, though. The same man as always. I say man. Poet. Why does he insist on writing in the royal bathroom? And now that poet finds himself in the tower, a tower targeted by the enemy, a tower with secretly loosened foundations. He will be lucky to survive the week. His secret, our secret, will die with him. Is this a dagger I see before me? Oh, it is. Excellent. I must remember to stick it in the king.
Crown in hand, the king, our liege, with royal task appointed, to the tower goes to flatter foes, but he stands to be disappointed.
Where are you going, my liege?
Ah, Lucrecia, how do you just appear like that?
Sorry, King. I suppose you're used to the heavier footsteps of the Queen.
Anyone would think you spend the days hiding in the shadows and waiting for me.
I can accompany you. I can make you comfortable.
No need for any of that. I'm just off to see the royal poet.
The traitor?
Oh, yes, that's right.
Why?
He can write these blasted Christmas messages. It's too hard. No. If you're coming, you walk behind me.
I can help you. Who are they for?
My wife insists on Christmas messages each year. Rhyming ones. And every year they have to be different. I called the Queen a lean, mean fighting machine for 3 years before she saw through it. It's hard.
Why does she make you do things that you find impossible?
She likes it. She couldn't care less about the result. It's the process she's fascinated by. Not this year, though. She's trapped a nice little poet up here.
But is it not the role of the woman to make the man more comfortable?
I don't think so. No.
So you turn to a traitor? What has he done? What's his crime?
No idea. I'm sure he'll tell us from the gallows. Right. Here we are. Guard, the door.
Yeah, it is, sire. It's very nice.
I'm not introducing it, cretin. Open it.
Oh, yeah. Right you are.
And where's the poet?
Oh, is he not in there, then?
Would I ask the question if he was?
Maybe. You can't see him. He's been up here a couple of months. He must be getting thin.
He's escaped, hasn't he?
In all honesty, King, that is the most likely scenario. Yes.
And you were guarding him?
Promise not to tell your wife, sire.
Yes, of course not.
Looks like we have an empty room.
Lucrecia, stop doing that. I forgot you were here.
If you want me to keep guard out here, your highness, for you and the lady, and then we can all have our secrets together.
That won't be necessary.
She seems keen. If you'll permit me to speak ribaldry, sire.
I shan't.
Right, well, I already have, haven't I? I'm not sure of the procedure from here on in.
And so, around a crackling fire, we regale the tales of old. With pentameter, wit, and rhyming slang, I'm welcome to the fold.
So, laddie, why were you up in the tower?
Queen Jukian plans to kill the king.
I see. Interesting. Mighty interesting, that is, lad. That will change our task. A revolt within. It could make things easier, or far, far worse.
Indeed.
This is the intelligence you use to barter your freedom?
It is.
Oh! It's good, lad. But tell me again, what's in this for you?
The king is weak. The queen wishes to wrest power for herself, and she will be formidable.
But that's good for your lot, isn't it? Replacing softness with power?
But I like him. Deep underneath all her aggression, he's a good man. As a young prince, he penned some of the most magnificent poetry. I don't think he always meant it, but it was magical.
Poetry again. You're willing to switch allegiance, fight against your kith and kin and die, for the sake of cats and mats.
Poetry can shape the world.
So can moving all the fat people to Wales and getting them to bounce. But I wouldn't die to try it.
What are they doing?
Oh, their lords are leaping.
Let's see.
We're not getting quite high enough yet.
And up.
So, with your help, we get into the castle on the condition that we spare the king's life?
Exactly. I've an empathy with him I can't place.
Oh, he's quite the handsome fellow, too, isn't he?
You can see it too. This affinity. I can feel it. I don't know what it is.
Oh, I think I do, lad.
Sounds pretty obvious to me. Up! Still not high enough.
Respite he craves, and the castle he rules. Respite from the baker. No matter how many nooks or crannies he finds, he cannot seem to shake her. And now it's time for Christmas to cheer and present itself on a platter. Turkey, trimmings, gravy-stained hats, and spending next year much fatter.
Oh, right. A cracker. Great. Wife, if you will.
I put it for you, sire.
Oh, no, I don't think so.
Oh, no, King. It's fine.
But,
Give it to me. We make bang.
my dear,
You certainly did, Lucrecia. You seem to be awfully good at it.
I really don't understand.
And your cooking is truly excellent. Have you made the king the special sprout dish he loves?
Of course, it is why you brought me here. There it is, hidden by his napkin.
Aren't you going to eat your special dish?
It's fizzing.
That's the goodness in it.
No, I don't want it.
Look, if you insist on spoiling every meal we have together after all I've done
The
for...
poet's escaped.
What?
He said the poet has escaped.
If you ever get that close to me again...
Put your party hat on, dear.
What do you mean, he's escaped?
It's all right. He's just a poet.
You've no idea who he is?
Who is he?
I mean, what he's capable of.
Oh, come now. You said it was just a bad limerick.
I say lots of things. We need to find him.
Why? He probably died falling out of the tower.
Then we need to find the mess he made and feed it to the dogs. We will not rest until we do so.
Oh, that limerick must have been terrible.
You can either help me, dear, or eat your sprouts.
Oh, there he is, running past the window.
There isn't any window.
Come on, let's get him.
Stations in life, ascribed pre-birth, grind us into dust. The wealthy eat well, the French eat all, and the poor, they eat what they must.
It's 11 o'clock in the morning, mate. I've had 2 gins tops. There's no way I'm...
Gertie, is that you?
What if I am?
It's me, the poet, La Femme.
Oh, I'd keep that quiet if I were you. It's a weird name.
What? Don't you remember me? I wrote poems in your honour. I wooed you.
No one's wooed with me since the blacksmith plated me knickers.
Look, I need to get in.
You'll need a chisel.
No. I have to get back into the castle.
Yeah? Well, why are you out there then? At Christmas. The enemy's out there, you know.
I fell out of the tower.
But it's all the way over there.
I fell diagonally. So I need your help getting back in.
Oh, I don't know about that. I'm just a lowly dung shoveler. What do I know of portcullis mechanisms and logistics?
It's just that handle over there. It's very easy to turn.
There are guards over there.
I know. There are guards everywhere. But maybe if you use your feminine charms?
Oh, you want me to woo with them and all, do you?
No. Look, if I...
Oh, look at this one. A beauty.
Yes, it's a really...
Oh, a bull must have made this one. Whoa, that'll mend that hole in my roof real nice.
Yes, it's nice,
A
but...
smelly happy Christmas from Mr. Bull.
Look, Gertie, I'm going to return tonight. I won't look like this, though. I'll be hidden.
Ooh, Christmas games?
Exactly, yes. So, you think you can play some Christmas games with me?
Oh, yes.
Excellent. Here's the plan. The Eastern chef, no further with her task, faces the wrath of the queen. A face dripping in sweetness thick. She doesn't know where that face has been.
So, Lucrecia, my dear, how far along are you? I can't fail to notice that the king still draws breath.
If I...
Step back, Lucrecia.
Apologies, Queen. Forgive me. You fill more of the room than I am used to.
We had an understanding, I believe. Under the pretense of seduction, you were to encourage my husband to, in one way or another, sample your wares. Is that not correct?
He is suspicious, Your Majesty.
He is, isn't he? Weaselly little eyes darting about.
No matter what I offer, he refuses.
I wonder why.
I have tried to work through layers. He is selfish.
Yes.
He is a child.
Yes.
He is scared.
Yes.
He loves his wife.
What? I mean, right, yes, of course. Go on.
There is nothing. That is that runs beneath. The foundation. No matter what I offer, I get rejection. It must be love. I am far prettier than you.
Yes, of course. I see. He loves me.
Oh dear, what are they plotting?
Husband.
Hello, King. I have cakes in the oven.
No, I'm not hungry, Lucrecia, thank you.
But the king is not hungry, Lucrecia.
What is that?
The enemy?
It's coming from the window.
I've never...
Look, a gift. It has a bow.
Why would someone send us that? It looks like a tree.
Wheeled in at the dead of night, the spark of hope does glisten. But in that wooden animal gift, a man lisp, if you listen.
Podge, take your foot front goodies.
Sorry, Duke. I was just trying to get comfortable.
Ow! Hodge, watch your elbow.
Sorry.
This had better be worth it.
We're in the gates, aren't we? Psst, Gertie, are we through?
Don't make me speak. I'm trying not to move my lips.
Why?
I'm wheeling in a giant wooden tree. If those guards watching ain't suspicious enough, speaking to it ain't gonna help.
As a point, just dung sugar.
Fine. Are we in the courtyard yet?
Not yet.
Right, well...
We are now. Try to stay quiet. I've left a flaming turd to your rear. It's a cold night and you'll get hungry.
So, we're in a tree.
Yeah.
Right. A Christmas tree.
No, a pear tree.
What the... Oh, right. Where's the partridge?
Squawk.
Squawk isn't a word. It's a noise.
I have it under control. You all stay here. Wait overnight. I'm going to shin up the tree and spend the night in the canopy.
A cadder?
Don't be a pleb, Podge. Up you go then, poet. Nice costume.
Godspeed and spare the king.
And when the morning comes, you will swoop down, say a squawk or two, and begin the massacre.
Spare the king!
Look at him go.
Look, the thighs are thinner than calves.
But in the castle, with one last chance, the Eastern beauty Frances, baking death in a cupcake case, with poison added in ounces.
Hello, King.
Ah, Lucrecia, I'm on the privy.
Cupcake, perhaps, while you wait?
No.
This one has no poison.
Still, What?
What?
You said that one has no poison in it.
Yes, it doesn't.
But doesn't that sort of suggest that the others did?
I don't understand. All I say is this one has no poison in it.
Yes, but look, I'm arguing on the toilet. Go and skulk elsewhere for a bit. Shifty.
A sleepless night, but with husband saved, the Queen's Day starts with purpose. Aggression stowed in stockings and brogues, but the bit still packs a surplus.
Right then, you wooden tree. You can't just barge your way in here and root a residence, even if it is Yuletide. There's an enemy outside the gate, you know.
Oh, no, there isn't.
What's that? A talking tree? Is there someone? Aha! You there, weird bird. Are you talking to me? I don't see anyone else here.
Squawk! With wooden wings and a beak on string, I swoop from up on high. But in all the excitement of a plan agreed, I forgot I couldn't fly. Oh!
Found like he fell. Ha! The Queen!
The figurehead!
Screaming in terror.
I'm not screaming.
My leg!
That's nothing. Soft lad. Wait till you see twins. Now, Queen, how are we going to go about surrender?
Surrender? To you four?
For there's an army of us.
They're just quiet.
And tend to stand far back.
Oh, yes, I see. There they are. Still, surrender is not an option.
I was a partridge.
And a mighty good one, lad.
What is going on here? What's that tree? What sort of bird is that?
The invaders are in, husband.
Oh, get out!
No.
Ah, well, I'm out of ideas then. Let us be diplomatic, eh? Perhaps we can send Lucrecia to them to cook a victory supper, eh?
We can't. I've sent her away. Sire.
Did you call me sire?
She has outlived her purpose. Perhaps I can fill the void she's left for the man that loves me.
No fizzing cakes?
No.
Metallic sugar?
No.
Knife tickling?
Never again.
This morning light, my queen, it makes you look feminine.
And you? I forgot what you look like when you're not sitting. And now, as we're about to die, I should tell you something.
We're about to die?
Cooey, invaders.
We have a son.
A son? What? When? How?
No need for the how.
We haven't the time.
Who is he?
He's the partridge.
And there it was, said aloud, the thing I've always wondered, and I find myself the spoils of war, a royal womb plundered. My affinity filial, a blood bond for the regent king, my dad. A poetic prince who knew his soul, of his treason is naught but glad. A family gathered but broken-legged, this partridge does feel ill inside, and a quick look up into mother's eyes remembers the threat of familicide. King! King! She means to kill you! Us!
What's that, partridge?
The queen means death to us all!
And now, son, you mustn't lie to your parents. You're the one who brought in the invaders.
Yeah, get to your room.
What?
What shall we do?
Wait it out. Our invasion isn't an invasion if no one's taking a blind bit of notice. Get back in the trees.
Yes, I'll be the partridge.
But you've plotted the king's death. You can't just get away with that. Mum, oi, give that back.
What is it?
My journal. Give it.
Poetry.
Poetry?
Did you write this?
Well, yes, but...
It's very good.
Listen, you just... What? What?
Hey, this is good stuff. You know, I used to write a spot of this.
Not as good as this, though.
Good. Nowhere near.
Really? You really like it?
You were a royal poet, weren't you?
I'm proud of you, son.
This is going on the cold cellar door. Now, come on. Let's go and see if Santa's been.
Hello? Hello? Is anyone still there?
So Christmas time and hazy heads presume all wrongs are righted. Regicide aside, ignore separate beds. We're a family reunited. Deck the halls, jingle bells, and frolic with a vicar. The enemy, they wait, peering in at the gate, and we block them out with liquor. The snow settles, the robins chirp, the meadow is white and crisp. The chill bites, and the wind whistles, northern and with a lisp.
The Fist of La Femme was written by Rick Allden and starred Andrew Milton as La Femme, Ian Ramsey as Duke Ian, Ian Phillips as Podge, John Cooper as Hodge, Viv Cooper as the Queen, Terry Cosgrove as Cook, John Jones as the King, Maisie Haskins as Lucrecia, Jeff Dibble as the Guard, and Maggie Cosgrove as Gertie. The Fist of La Femme was produced and directed by John Coop. Live sound effects were performed by the cast. Title music was written by Terry Milton. The featured music was Long Note 3 by Kevin MacLeod of Incompetech.com and Medieval Knievel and Medieval A Little Darker by Paul Blakely. You can hear more from Rick Allden and Paul Blakely on their own weekly comedy podcast, Rick and Paul Heal the World, available on iTunes or via their website, rickandpaulhealtheworld.com. This recording is the property of Backwell Playhouse. The stories, characters and situations depicted within are the property of the author. All are protected by copyright. For more information on Backwell Playhouse, visit our website www.backwellplayhouse.co.uk, find our page on Facebook and follow us on Twitter @BackwellPH. If you've enjoyed this podcast, please rate and review us on your favoured podcasting service. Thank you for listening.